Hey, everybody. Hope that you've had a great weekend. Hope that you're doing well. I want to share with you from John chapter 5 today. And it's a section where Jesus has healed someone, and it's on the Sabbath. Now, the story goes as we go from John chapter 4, we move into 5, and Jesus comes to this pool. We don't really know what all happens at this pool, but people believe that kind of the first one in gets healed. And so John tells us that in verse 3, in these lay a multitude of invalids, blind, lame, and paralyzed, and that there was a man there for 38 years, and he was an invalid. We don't really know what was wrong. He was lame. He was paralyzed. He really couldn't do much for himself. And Jesus comes in. And in verse 6, Jesus says to him, he asks him the question, do you want to be healed? Or as some Bible versions will say, do you want to be made well? Now I want to stop for a moment and just touch on that. Sometimes, think about it, this man had people helping him for 38 years. Somehow he was existing. Do you really want to be made well? Do you want to become self-sufficient? Do you want to have to do for yourself? Do you want to be able to go to work? Instead of having people serve you, now you need to go into the world and you need to make things work. Some people, if we really were honest, would say, nah, you know what? I don't want to be made well. This guy didn't really answer the question. And it's kind of a fascinating play. He said, sir, I have no one to put me in the water when the water gets stirred. He never really said, yeah, I want to get made well. But Jesus says, get up, take up your bed, and walk. And so he does. Now, the Jewish people were up in arms. It's the Sabbath. He can't heal anyone. And yet the funny thing is, to me, that the irony is the fact that Jesus never actually touched him and healed him. Jesus simply said, get up, pick up your mat, and go walk. Get out of here. Go live life. So it's kind of an interesting play in how this all plays out. And Jesus sees him later. This man looks for Jesus. And it's kind of interesting because when the man finds Jesus and Jesus sees him, Jesus says to him, says, hey, I see that you are well. Go and sin no more, so that nothing worse may happen to you. So we can say that sin is a result of what happened, or sin is what caused this to happen. We don't know what happened. We don't know his sin issue. But Jesus is saying, hey, go back, go live your life, but don't sin. The Jewish people were up in arms because someone was healed on the Sabbath, which Jesus deals with on another occasion. But my question for us is, if we really were to look at ourselves, go back to verse 6, when Jesus looks at the man and says, do you want to be made well? Do you want to be healed? It's true in our lives. Do you want to be made well? Do you want to be healed? Do you want to not have to rely on others, but go out into the world and now you go serve? You go make a difference. So that's the question I guess I have for you as we start this week. Do you want to be made well? When you look deep into your heart, your spirit, your mind, your whole being, what's the healing that needs to take place? Whatever it is, go to the Lord. Ask, and ask again. Hey, have a great day, and God bless you.